can I slap you? Pro-choicers get mad. They get very mad for sure. Yeah.
There's a lot of people who appreciate what we do.
Hey, I just want to tell you, great job.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I just want
Hey, it's good to see you again.
Hey, good to
Thank you for doing what you do.
But there's also
These women get to decide for
Right.
themselves.
a lot that don't.
Yeah.
Bible that is man fucking made.
It's not
They do something to you and then you sue them. That's how you
Yeah.
get your money because you can't provide anything else to the world.
I've never sued anyone in my life.
Okay, yeah, okay. I know how you guys work.
Truth, you'll be fine. And, you know.
Wait, what?
Are you drunk?
Wait, what? What?
Are you sure?
If you use my face or my body in your videos, I will sue you.
Oh, I really
Is
want
a
to slap your
fallacy.
bitch face right now. I really
Well,
want to
don't do
slap your
that.
bitch
That wouldn't
face.
be
I really just want to, like, right there, just tap you.
Just out here being nice to people.
We've been going to the Norman ArtWalk for several years now, and we've had some, well, let's call them interesting encounters.
Fuck heaven, dude.
With your sign!
Right?
No reasoning with you,
Yeah.
dumb fuck.
Clearly.
And this night would be no exception. The people who don't appreciate our message respond by being hateful and nasty.
Are you with him?
Hi, ladies. Have you?
You know what? I have a little bit of this is a little bit of a tangent, but I have a theory. What do you think of this theory, guys? I think the reason why a lot of like sort of these like gender people, the reason why a lot of the gender people are super violent, I think, in general, you know, obviously not all of them, right? We're talking like about, you know, percentage, right? Obviously, right? Per capita. I think the reason why, if you think about it, is if you don't have like the ability to contain yourself for like even like 10 minutes from like having to make something about you, right? To like, there'll be like a conversation. This like happens all the time. There'll be like some conversation about something else. And then they'll like suddenly be like, well, what about trans? Do you even know how much trans people are suffering? And like, it turns into that, right? So like, if you don't have like the mental capability, like if you don't have the, not just mental, like you don't have the nature, right? To actually suppress the urge to do that, then wouldn't that also coincide with an inability to suppress the urge to like, you know, commit like surface level emotions, right? Surface level like a violent emotion, for instance, right? Like, and I think I also think this is probably the reason why like a lot of this stuff is so sexual too, right? It's because they have this sexual desire, and then the sexual desire cannot be suppressed, right? So like, I wonder if that's like the reason behind it, right? And it kind of makes sense. It logically tracks that it would coincide.
You had your sins forgiven?
No, I'm not.
Jesus Christ came to forgive sin.
Yeah,
And
but
give you
my
new
Jesus
life.
Christ knows for a fact that it is not that fucking serious.
Cannot be
So when
suppressed.
you get-
Well, like, you know, like temptation. Like if you have like a temptation, like for instance, like right now, I would love to eat like a fucking box of mochi ice cream because it sounds really good because I have some in the freezer. Like I would love to go there and just like fucking get the whole bag and just like smash the whole bag, right? But like I'm not doing it because I'm thinking about like what that would mean, right? So it's like I think about like the negative consequences that it would have and how the how do I explain it? Like the desire to eat the mochi ice cream doesn't consume me. Like it's not me. I'm not that desire. Does that make sense? So like I can just take that piece and just make it go away. And then like, you know, I could eat it later if I feel like it, but you know, it's like, I don't have to do it, right? Like you don't have to goon all the time. Like you don't have to sit on the couch and play video games all day. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to do that sometimes, obviously, right? But then the idea that like you're incapable of actually like it controls you so badly that when the impulse bubbles up in you, you like have to enact on it. Like you have Tourette's or something.
To stand before him, I don't know that that'll be acceptable.
And if it's not, then I'll go to hell. So how do you feel?
Well, I wouldn't wish that for anybody to go to hell. That's why I'm out
I
here.
personally think that you're going to hell, but that is not.
You're entitled to your
Uno reverso.
You are too.
Because if you believed in Jesus Christ and you knew you were going to heaven, you wouldn't have this sort of
See, where
interaction.
does this belief come from? Like the Bible, the man-made Bible, that's racist.
Oh, the Bible's not racist.
It is.
The Bible is like the bulwark against racism.
So.
It says that all
So what do y'all
people
think about
are one.
What do y'all think about gay?
They should definitely not be murdered. They're people, right? They're humans. They're made in the image of God.
So
They're valuable.
you accept them?
Yeah,
It's
like,
just
as
abortion
humans.
that y'all don't accept.
No, so homosexuality is a sin if you're asking that.
14 minutes, by the way. I'm going to
So,
take the
like,
shirt
God
down.
created things to be a certain way,
See, because
and then
I
when we
feel like- I
deviate
feel
from
like
God's
y'all
design,
sin
that's a
is just
sin.
straight up hate.
Nah,
Sin is just straight up hate.
nah, you would never see me like yelling "F you" across the street like you did earlier.
I sure the fuck did, and I feel the same.
So that's hateful.
Yeah.
That sure is.
So what?
Not claiming to be.
Okay,
I
yeah.
am sinning.
You are hateful.
I am
Yeah.
sinning.
Okay.
But guess what?
So-
if love is a sin, if me to love whoever the fuck I want.
Love isn't a sin.
Okay, but that's what you just said. You just said homosexual was a sin.
Yeah, so homosexuality, the act of deviating from the designed intentions of God for like relationships.
It's not really a designed intention. If
Yeah,
God
it is.
wanted you gay, He would have made you
No,
gay.
God doesn't want you gay.
Yes, He does.
No, he's very clear on this. So like homosexuality is like
How
a
is it-
sin
Is it in
that,
the Bible that He's clear with this?
yeah.
The Bible that is man
Yeah.
fucking made.
Man-made.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's
It is not
impressive.
made by the
If
angels.
if human beings made the Bible, that would be incredible. No.
Not man-made.
No, so God spoke through prophets,
I guess like
apostles.
okay, well here's the thing though. I mean, is she like technically wrong really? Because like just because people wrote the Bible doesn't mean they weren't divinely inspired. So like so you could say that it was like technically by hand. I mean that just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Over time. And the incredible thing is you can take like what they're saying like thousands of years apart, and there's this supernatural consistency. It's amazing. It's incredible.
That you believe in a Bible.
Yeah.
Because I personally believe in God, but I don't believe in the Bible, which is my belief.
Yeah. So you think
Your
God
belief.
didn't speak to us? He's like left
think
us
y'all
in
are
the dark.
schizophrenic, but that's not something I should say.
What?
We're
What's that?
not here for that conversation.
Well, I'm saying like, so I believe in a God who revealed himself to us and wrote a bunch of stuff
Right.
for us.
Right.
You believe in a God who's left us in the dark. That's the difference.
No. I
said-
believe in a God
Yeah.
that created us
Uh-huh.
just how He wishes He wanted us. Okay?
You think so? Like the pedophile and the rapist?
I think that those came from the devil.
Okay, so you do believe there are some actions that people do.
Yes.
that are
Oh no, she just fucked herself. It's over. she just fell for the trap right here. It's
Demonic
yeah,
evil.
it's GG. Yeah.
So, yeah. So what people think about pedophilia now is what people used to think about homosexuality 100 years ago.
Right. And I,
So,
if you're no, pedophilia to gayness,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
like you said that people are kind of born away and God made them that way. I'm saying, well, if that were true, then anyone doing anything. So like a flaming, racist, pedophile, cannibal, right? Who's
It's a really bad
abusing
argument.
people, and then we say, hey, you should.
The argument that no matter how you are, God intended for you to be that way is a really bad argument. Because again, like he's actually attacking it like the perfect way. Is to start bringing up like things like cannibals, things like like PDFs and stuff like that. It's
Do this,
yeah.
and he turns around and says, well, no, you're telling me that the way God made me is wrong. I'm saying, think about what you're saying.
the people who love the same gender as them
Yeah.
is not a sin. It
So
should
the
never be a sin.
Some people claim they're minor attracted, and they want that to be accepted as
It should be accepted.
minor attracted. Like,
What is that? Oh, minors. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I did not know what the fuck you said.
but they make the same arguments. They say they're born that way, their attraction. So like the way some people are attracted to the same gender, some people are attracted to young children, and they argue that this is the way they're made, and who is anyone else to judge them?
Right.
So the way they argue for their sin is the way you argue for your sin,
Right.
and they don't believe it's a sin.
Right.
Just like you don't believe homosexuality is a
Who
sin.
the fuck is Leaflit?
Right.
And so the reason that
I think we're done with this conversation.
See,
I
if
just
pe-
hear idiocity.
I'm gonna be real. I don't really think that I don't really enjoy religious arguments when it comes to like topics like abortion, stuff like that. I just don't think that it's pointless. Basically, it's just a pointless argument because it goes like this. I believe my religion, Christianity, tells me this, and then they say, well, I don't give a fuck about that, and then it's over. Basically, you're just at that point, you're just kind of talking past each other, and it's really annoying.
If people wrote the
I hear the
Bible,
words coming out your mouth, and I understand most, and I actually
Yeah.
get a lot of it, but
Yeah.
I still think
yeah,
It always ends up with God says so. Yeah, it's gonna turn into like God says this, but it's like, yeah, well, I think God says this, and it's like it just
you like homosexuality,
Such an
so
annoying
you
argument.
reject the arguments against it.
I have two more
It's not what I'm saying, it's the conclusion that you don't like.
Can you say about anything when it comes to morality? No, you can talk about results. You can talk about like what's you could talk about comparative results, like what's better, like this, like A or B, and like what rights can we both agree on, right? So like even if the person is not religious, you can ask them, okay, well, do you think that murder is okay, right? And then once they say murder is not okay, then now you've established that as common ground, which you can then use that stage. But like you're not gonna get them to agree on like the Bible is like the point that I'm saying.
questions.
Because
Why
homosexuality,
don't do this in right above? Okay, that's not.
no, we were out here and they just put them out here. They thought that it'd be a flex, but I love it, you know, like
No, it definitely is a flex.
the rainbow is like a sign of the grace of God. You guys out here reminding people of the grace of God? It goes in through the top one, and the bottom one stabilizes it. You got to go up. Got to go up and down. Maybe it's the wrong size pole.
You guys need help? You want me to get up there?
Can you try? Thank you.
Oh no, these guys' footage is gonna have pride flags in it.
Well, that doesn't bother us. I like the rainbow.
You don't want my cake putting in the work.
Censor that.
Oh, censor that.
Your backside sure is showing.
Alright.
Just trying to help you out.
Oh, we should turn on copyright music. That music works too.
Yeah. The interesting thing is you could just reason.
The funny thing is every time they do this, it actually just proves, like, it makes your side look worse. Because it's like you are so afraid of actually engaging with any sort of argument that you have to resort to tactics that invalidate the entire conversation.
It looks pretty good. They parade their sin like Sodom. Who versus that?
But not all our detractors would be so passive-aggressive. In fact, this woman, well, she was just plain aggressive.
And now,
well, that doesn't.
Because I don't want to have kids, because kids are shit.
Hey, would you just mind? Please don't yell at my friend.
Okay, this is okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
You need to be a little
Here we
less
go.
if you're going to be on the streets talking shit to people.
Yeah. You approached us. What was it you were saying?
I said I got a hysterectomy voluntarily so I wouldn't have some shit kids that I couldn't raise.
Man.
Not everybody's supposed to have kids.
Imagine that outlook in life, man.
That. Like, the Lord doesn't give children to everyone either.
The problem is a lot of these people, they have no sense of purpose. That's really it. There's like no sense of purpose. There's no sense of like the world existing like beyond you or like what happens after you, right? It's like purely like all about me, what makes me feel good. It has like, it's basically devoid of duty, of all duty.
The Lord
we're
took
saying
children away from me. So
like
I'm
you're saying,
supposed
like,
to
before you had
so
a
I'm
hysterectomy?
supposed to support you saying that God is supposed to give children to people.
I'm not saying God is supposed to do anything. God is the one that gives and takes life.
It's my responsibility as a woman to produce children for you and your religion.
No.
What?
So what
That's a fucking stretch.
What are you getting on here about?
Yeah.
What's your
great question.
premise
Great question.
here, boo-boo?
Yeah. So abortion is murder.
Oh, no, tell me how
it's the sin
you
of
can
child
murder
sacrifice.
something that's not a human.
So this is a human. I mean, we know it unless
how
you deny
biologically is it a human?
Right.
Isn't that interesting that they have like a bull, like a demon bull, like plushie? Just interesting imagery.
How biologically is a pre-human fetus a human? Can it exist alone outside of a woman's body?
It is a human fetus.
Can it exist alone outside of a woman's body?
You can't exist if I send you to Mars, you know?
So you live on Mars, you live on Earth, bitch.
Exactly,
That is a straw man fallacy. That is a straw man fallacy. Straw man fallacy. Straw man fallacy.
two humans reproduce after their own kind, right? So two humans produce a human fetus, or before that human is in the fetal stage of development, it's a human blastocyst.
I don't want to slap your bitch face.
What did you just say? Did she just say?
What the fuck, dude? This is what I mean, right? Like, she couldn't contain saying that. The only argument they want is to argue with their argument without opposition, without questioning in order other than the expansion of their ideology. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. I don't know. Like, I don't. It's kind of weird because like I'm very hopeful, but also like kind of black-pilled in a way where it's not really black. Is it really black-pilled? Like what would you call this chat? Where like I just don't care anymore. Like they're so dumb. They don't want to discuss. So it's just a waste of time. Murderers killing people without purpose other than selfishness is required. There's a required purpose to abortion. Wait, what? If there's a required purpose to the abortion, is it murder? Without purpose, abortion is murder. No, it's still murder. Abortion is still murder, but you can justify that the murder is worth it. Basically, what you would have to do. You have to justify that the murder of an unborn child is worth like the benefit that comes from it is better. That's the argument you have to make. I don't think that murder is always not the answer. To be honest.
She wanted to, what'd she say?
She said she wanted to slap my face.
How about just keep it calm and just talk?
How about you shut your whore mouth up?
Well, that's the opposite. I said keep it calm and talk, you know? If you think that humans don't have rights and that they shouldn't be allowed to live,
actually.
I shouldn't have rights?
No, actually, I think you're probably kind of a bitch-ass cunt.
No.
And you probably deserve to die.
I'm a nice guy.
No, actually, you're a bitch, you're a whore, and everyone wants you to die.
I'm thinking that maybe you did that in your past.
I think maybe.
And it's bringing up a lot of emotions.
I've been infertile my whole fucking life,
Then
you stupid bitch.
Why are you so passionate about it?
Because I'm tired of you telling me what my body is supposed to do.
I'm not telling you what your body's supposed to do.
I'm supposed to get pregnant and have. What if I got pregnant accidentally?
I'm not telling you to get pregnant. I'm saying if you're
accidentally, well, like, I mean, if you just don't do the thing, you won't get pregnant. It's like it's that simple, man.
There's another little human there.
It's that simple.
It's not a human. That is a fetus.
No, it's a human fetus. So you were a human fetus. I was a human fetus. All humans go through a fetal stage.
And you would have died if your mother would have had a miscarriage.
Right, I would have died. So if she caused it, if she caused death, well, that's murder. That's causing.
No, because you're not human yet. Until you're born, you're not human.
So where do you think humans come from?
Honey, they come. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to create another straw man fallacy here?
No.
Don't set me up for something stupid.
No, calling something a straw man when it's not a straw man
I really
is
want
a
to slap
fallacy.
your bitch face right now. I really want to slap your bitch face.
That wouldn't be cool.
I really just want to like right there, just tap you, just tap you.
If you go this way, I'm gonna let you do this way.
Oh yeah, because you're a Christian. Would you actually let me? Would you call the cops?
Well, the cops are already here.
Would you call the cops?
Probably.
Would you actually be Christ-like and let me strike you and then?
Yeah, you have to call the cops because if you don't call the cops, then it gives them license to do it to somebody else. You're basically like, for the sake of justice, you're basically obligated to call the cops.
Turn the other cheek?
No, that's not what that verse means.
Yeah, that is. Would you be Christ-like and turn the other cheek?
I would
you be
return.
Christ-like?
Yes, I would return evil with good.
Come here.
I would not slap you back.
Would you call the cops? Would you get me arrested?
Yeah, because I believe in justice and law.
No, that's not justice.
See, you are an advocate of assaulting born people
I'm an
and
advocate
unborn
of assaulting
people.
a dumb bitch who deserves to be assaulted.
It's violence. You're an advocate of doing violence to fellow human beings. Well, that's a threat.
While she storms off and her boyfriend learns what Stockholm
Dude, the boyfriend, man. Holy shit.
syndrome feels like, let's check back in with the flag crew to see what sort of diabolical plot they've managed to come up with.
Kind of like, what's going on there? You know, what's the cause of that? So I don't know. It's not common though that you'd come up in the street.
Yeah.
This guy thinks that if he plays copyright, we can't put it online.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like we don't have a button that we can push to make that not in the footage. But
hey, good luck.
Yeah, hey man, let's be real. So in DaVinci Resolve, what we use to produce our videos, you just push a button, takes that right out.
Yep, I've already replaced the music. Check it out.
Into the Spider-Verse, you know? Miles Morales. But
pretty cool, right? Now, let's put on something more appropriate.
If you could stay on the sidewalk, we'd appreciate it.
This is their property.
oh, I'm just trying to get it. There's like a lot of noise over there.
This is where the start.
Yeah, okay.
Don't move though.
Just right here? Right here?
I would just like for you to consider it to the vendors.
Because you don't think that people should distract other people from what they're doing?
I just think it's just being to our local vendors.
I know. So it would be rude. I just want to kind of like point it out. It would be rude if someone was doing something.
It would be rude to stand in front of our vendors.
Kind of like someone is trying to have a conversation and you put a speaker right in front of them. It'd be like a similar thing.
We're watching people getting mad at abortion
when they're doing something.
What do you call it? People that are advocating against abortion.
Like, it's wrong to do that? Like someone's trying to do something and you like purposely try to keep them from doing it? Because I agree. It's just too loud over there. Oh, sorry. Right here. Yeah. As soon as the thing moves, I'll move.
Well, he's gonna stall it. It's gonna be cross-fast, dude. It's not that hard.
There may be, actually.
Oh, really now? Well, let's see. Homeboy here is playing music through a Sonos Roam Bluetooth speaker, which reaches about 80 dBA at max volume. The City of Norman's noise ordinance states that it's unlawful to use a Bluetooth speaker in such manner as to violate Section 10-304. Section 10-304 defines the max sound limit for commercial areas as 60 decibels. Given that volume generally drops by 6 decibels every time you double the distance to the source, we can calculate that Homeboy's speaker was breaking the max sound limit within a whole 33-foot radius.
Holy shit.
The ordinance also states that it is unlawful to use a speaker to cause a noise disturbance, which was literally his stated intent.
Oh, we should turn on copyrighted music. That usually works too.
Yeah, because it's so annoying because they can't actually argue.
I don't know why
they can't.
Matters, but I found it very
They
interesting.
can't engage with the actual conversation. They have to like fucking.
Let's move on to this lady.
Do this.
I might be able to come.
Nasty shit, you know.
You're joking.
Why are you saying that?
No, tell me. Tell me, please.
Every abortion is taking the life of a human being that's made in God's image.
So do you, whenever there are children out here being murdered in the world that are alive, do you go get all these children and save them?
It's illegal to murder any born children right now.
So what are you doing
So,
about that? What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, we have laws currently to protect them.
Of women and telling them they
Yeah.
can't support people.
I'm trying to make it illegal to kill the children.
Dude, this is the second time this happened. Chat, like, can you imagine like having a wife like that? Like, actually, like, think about it. Like, can you imagine what that would be like? Like, holy fuck.
That are living in the womb. So right now it's.
Those children aren't living. They're zygotes.
They're a living human
No, they're
being,
not. No, they're
right?
not. No, they're not.
Then if they're not a living, if they're not living.
Let me ask a question. So if you're raped,
No, your 10-year-old child is raped and pregnant. She should go through that abortion.
No, that's what the rape is forced upon her. The rape is forced. The rape.
I mean, at least he's trying to bring. Right, the husband's at least trying to bring up an argument, right?
Her to be
like
pregnant.
an actual one.
You should never. You should not. That's the rapist. That's the rapist force on her. Yeah.
So now
You cannot unrape her.
Correct.
Right.
We can get rid of that baby. That's not her willing.
It's never okay to to send a child to death row for the crime of their
Yeah, and actually, she called it a baby, so she's aware that it's a baby.
father. That's never justified.
She didn't play like the roundabout thing, and the reason they do this is because they think that the case of rape. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it now. I don't give a shit anymore. But in the case of rape, right? It's so detestable that people will not agree to it, even if it's a baby. That they think that even if it's a baby, it doesn't change the fact that people will be okay with it. Which is why they're not really prepared to face people that are like, well, actually, it's still murder in that case.
Right, and the rapist forced out upon her. The rapist should get the death penalty.
Julio, what do you think? What's your analysis? Like, can we say the word, or should we just keep saying rape? Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think is good? Since like you're editing the videos and stuff like that.
The rapist should get the death penalty. No, that should change. The rapist should get the death penalty, but not his innocent child.
Sorry, man.
So what you're saying is that I can talk about Lord Rapist Frog, the latest enemy, coming soon to a tabletop game near you, Lord Rapist Frog.
No, this is just
more metal. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you.
Biblical ethics.
Thank you, Karen Vegetable, for the 200 as well earlier. Thank you.
Yeah.
You are a woman. You are a
We know that. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are Who put you guys here? Okay, let me tell you this. I feel sorry for you. That's what I feel sorry for.
Save your pity, man. God says that all who hate me love death, and what you're doing, advocating for abortion, is showing to us that you are not right in the right standing before God. You've had three children that you murdered by abortion.
3.
Yeah, you can take that to Christ. Repent, turn away from your sin, turn to Him. Right, and you need to repent of that, and turn to Christ for forgiveness. He can save you. He can redeem you. He can give you peace and right standing with God.
You're living in the mentality y'all live in is right.
Yeah, but we're walking in true freedom. We're walking in true freedom, living as slaves of Christ instead of living as slaves to our sin like you are.
No, God is.
You know what's funny is, am I the only one that thinks this? It feels like to me that they know deep inside that it actually is killing a baby, which is why they get so upset at it when they see these signs. Because if they didn't think so, then like, why would they care, right? Like, why would you care if you really didn't think that?
God's, yeah, He commands me to love my neighbor as myself.
Know the thing, then you don't. He's the ultimate judge, not you. So
but He commands me certain things, right? The judge of all the earth does, right? God does.
Psychosis.
Right, God commands me. No, He's given us His word. So, have you ever read the Bible?
Yes, 1,000 times.
Okay.
Grew up in
The dog mew.
Tell me when.
So in Proverbs 24:11, He says to rescue those who are being led away to slaughter.
He gave his word.
It's like I said, I really, really wish that they would try to establish common ground by, do you think that murder is bad? And then they have to say yes or no, and then you could then move that into proving that the abortion is murder, rather than just going into religious stuff. Again, the reason why is because it's ineffective. The religious like text, it's ineffective against people that are atheists in the first place, which is why I'm just not a huge fan of it.
When I knew, I mean, probably around the age of like 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
When I knew that God had given us His word long ago.
This for you so much. You don't have to do that.
I get to walk in obedience to my Creator and live the life that He has laid out for me. God says He's given me as one of His children. He's laid out good works for me to walk in from before the foundation.
See, like I can emulate exactly how she would feel about this. Because if you told one of these liberals and you told them like, listen, it's going to be great because God's going to choose everything. You know, you're going to just live according to God's plan, and that's it. Like, you don't have to worry about it. They would find the lack of choice disgusting. At least like the idea of like, you're just railroaded into like the plan of God. Like, they would find that to be disgusting, which is then makes it ineffective. In fact, it makes it more detestable to them. So it's really just it's just not effective as a like, unless the point is to just be like, well, unless you see, like, I guess I'm trying to like think here, like, what is the point of it, right? Like, is the point to just show devoutness of the self? Then like, okay, fair enough. Like, you're just trying to be like, well, I follow God and you don't, you know. But then I don't know. I feel like it's just I don't think it really serves a purpose, I guess is what I'll say.
Girl was laid. And
Donkey Bon want to read? Thank you, Don. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do you think that the left is being psyoped to have a low impulse control, or is it simply natively engineered to appeal to the audience is already there? Well, I think it's the opposite. I think people naturally have, I think that human beings in general naturally have low impulse control, and it's something that has to be taught through discipline. Basically, it's something that you have to like temper yourself and like train yourself to have it. In fact, this is scientific because it has been shown if you do not exhibit impulse control that it goes away over time. Like, the more that you don't do it, the more that you do it, the more it develops your resistance.
There's nothing more joyful than knowing that you're doing exactly what you are supposed to, bringing glory to your Creator all the time. Outrageously. I'm not.
you have children?
No, I do not. Not yet.
There's no fucking way you are out here acting like this. You have a place to be saved. I'm telling you, this is wrong. You don't even have a place to. They have a place to speak because they are women.
You're being sexist.
I know. What do you think that this is? You cannot grow a child in your stomach. You don't get to decide what they can and
Whoa,
cannot do.
that is so transphobic.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm not even talking to you.
Oh my God.
I swear to
The preaching of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, God says.
Oh, as a woman. No, I've already done all of this.
The editing's funny.
You're fucking ignorant. You're fucking women.
Calm down.
We're women.
Oh no. Oh, okay, go ahead. You're a man. Get the fuck out of here. You don't get no decisions.
I would love to hear your question if you actually want to ask
As
it.
a woman yourself, how do you feel making it where to minors that get raped?
I've already asked this
Hey,
person. She don't have no
old boy
kids.
over here said he would rather have his
Mom and his sister
raped
raped.
and have the baby.
That's not what he said. There's no way he said that.
Say, no, turn around. What'd you say?
No, he said that a child conceived in rape would be protected, right?
Oh my fucking god. Y'all are in a cult. This is a fucking cult.
No, you're in a cult of death, right?
Death to who?
Like you're
Death to who?
you're advocating for death to preborn children.
Yo, look at dude. Ayo, chat. Look at this leftist woke warrior with all the best in slot gear, dude. Best in slot gear.
Right, yes. If you have something good to say and you're proud
The
of
fucking epics, fully decked.
it, you can say it and it'll end up on YouTube.
You are a fucking man.
Right.
You do not get to decide what the fuck a woman does
Glad
with her
you can
body.
tell the difference.
And you too should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
Period.
Why? There women who love children.
You too should be ashamed.
See, if they had aborted a baby, they might be acting like you.
I don't give a fuck. You should be ashamed.
So people who've aborted children are filled with guilt
They are
and
fucking
shame.
psychos. These women get to decide for
Right.
themselves.
See, like, why would you be screaming this bad if you actually didn't have that? It's like it's hitting like a chord where she knows it to be like true. Like that's why she's so
You don't
mad.
abort zygotes, right?
About you.
It's later on when you detect it. Did you murder a child?
Yeah, 3.
So
I've had 3
that
abortions.
murder is what's making you feel this.
That's true.
It's evil that you committed.
That's actually
But
actually
there's
true.
forgiveness for it, right?
I don't give a fuck.
She doesn't. See, the thing is
Wait, what did he say?
I don't give a fuck.
She doesn't.
I do about me.
See, the thing is that sin that you
Let
committed,
me tell you this. Let me calm down.
but God still loves you, and still would forgive you.
believe in God, so what the fuck
I know.
are you talking about?
But you don't like him because he would.
Can I ask you
He's
something?
against the things you've
So
done.
let me tell you,
Yeah.
what if I took something from you that you couldn't do?
Took something from me.
Yeah.
Like.
As a man.
Yeah, like if
your
I.
autonomous
Yeah.
body.
Right.
And
Like,
I said.
Yes. If I had the right to rape or something, if there was a law allowing men to rape women.
You do.
No,
Men do.
no, men aren't allowed to rape. They get in trouble, right? But if I had that right, I would want you to take
forced to
that.
have babies.
I would love for you to take away any right that I have to hurt other people. That's what the government should do.
Okay, how can I do that?
What is this fucking crew?
Well,
nothing.
Yeah. So.
Well, you see, if we lived in the country, I wouldn't want to participate in the country.
Yes, because if I had the right to rape, you could advocate for laws against rape. You have the right to murder. I advocate against laws against
Murder
murder.
a fucking zygote? Is it not even a baby?
So the odds of you murdering a zygote are extremely rare because that's just like one day and it's very early. It's
saving the
immediate.
children here and now that are on life in Earth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you've adopted children.
So a
The
human
fucking Minecraft sound when he drank.
That's just like one day and it's very early. It's
Saving
immediate.
children here and now that are on life in Earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you've adopted children.
So a human
Have you
embryo in a womb.
The editing is good.
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yes.
Yeah. So. Okay. So does that give you've adopted a child, so that gives you the right to decide.
Breathing on this earth. I have
Where did they come from, though?
Oh, where'd they come from?
Like, were they conceived by sexual reproduction? The child that you adopted, did they live?
They weren't raped, bro.
No, they weren't raped. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But so the child that's conceived in the womb grows up and you adopted him. That's awesome. But the 3 babies that you murdered, the 3 babies that you murdered, adopting that other child is not going to take that away.
That's true.
Only Christ can do that.
That's true, yeah. Is this the...
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So I heard
It's
on
a good
my
day.
walk by last time,
What's
this
that?
chick say, don't you need ovaries to protest for abortions?
For abortion? Nope.
Or
people without and with ovaries.
Boys should protest. I get you.
I mean, it's a human rights thing.
I thought it was worth
it's like
asking you.
Yeah, it's like telling a white man in the 19th century that he can't
fly.
Oh my god, dude.